Have you ever truly wondered why some individuals seem to always be on the right channel, with opportunities and wealth flowing effortlessly, as if destiny supports their every financial step? We often measure success strictly by the hours we work hard, completely ignoring that our financial reality is largely determined by the energetic frequency of consciousness that we actively emit at every moment. The concept of the energy of money teaches that currency is dynamic energy that directly responds to the emotional vibration and focused intention you consistently hold deep within yourself. Research clearly shows that our brains operate like a sophisticated radio, and if you are tuned to the scarcity frequency, you will only attract evidence of scarcity, even when genuine opportunities abound. Mastering this specific internal frequency is the single most important skill for unlocking a consistent and predictable abundant cash flow in your life. Sadly, most people unconsciously tune their personal channel to the constant noise of fear and self-doubt, sabotaging their prosperity before it starts. On the psychological energy scale, what is the minimum frequency you must reach to move out of survival mode and into creation mode? I will fully reveal this critical numerical frequency in the middle section of this video as your key to transformation. I personally spent my early financial years trapped in a debilitating cycle of small debt and intense financial guilt, always feeling deep anxiety whenever I reviewed my bank account balance. I used to wrongly believe that the underlying issue was a lack of high income, when the real problem was the destructive scarcity mindset that actively inhibited my every effort to move forward significantly. I quickly realized that every single investment decision I made was impulsively driven by the fear of losing rather than the confident conviction to win, which consistently guaranteed detrimental outcomes. Perhaps you also recognize this exact dilemma, where your rational mind dictates you must save, but your emotions continually push you toward unnecessary, impulsive spending that causes immediate regret. Studying neurofinance helped me clearly understand that my brain was operating under biases, confirming that my emotional vibration had to be fixed before any intelligent financial strategy could ever succeed. We will use proven science to dissect precisely how you can systematically tune your brain's channel to the powerful frequency of consistent abundance. The largest conflict holding back your financial flow is the scarcity mindset, a detrimental psychological framework that severely limits your cognitive ability to think long-term effectively. When the brain processes scarcity of money, time, or opportunities, it ruthlessly allocates all cognitive resources to tunnel vision focus on the perceived present lack. Research demonstrates that the scarcity mindset drastically reduces cognitive bandwidth, making you measurably less capable of making rational, long-term decisions and solving complex strategic problems. The emotions generated by scarcity, such as anxiety, guilt, and envy, possess an extremely low energy frequency, which metaphysically attracts more difficulties and hurdles. Your brain becomes rigidly focused on what you do not have, causing truly abundant opportunities right in front of you to become completely invisible and missed. This low frequency acts as a constant interference signal that severely damages your ability to receive innovative ideas and attract supportive networks. We must first understand that scarcity is not a permanent financial condition, but an internal, changeable mental state. At the crucial neurobiological level, this low frequency is fundamentally regulated by the amygdala and an automatic survival response to threat, which triggers destructive loss aversion. The emotional pain resulting from losing money is scientifically proven to be twice as powerful as the pleasure derived from an equivalent gain, forcing us to avoid necessary healthy risk. When financial stress becomes elevated, your amygdala immediately hijacks the decision-making process, overriding the prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational long-term planning and objective analysis. This is the frequency of fear that drives individuals to sell assets when prices are low, panic selling, and buy when prices are high, FOMO, driven purely by reactive instinct. This low frequency consistently creates impulsive decisions, purely because your brain is forcefully operating in survival mode, not intelligent wealth creation mode. We must consciously learn to calm this vibrating fear in the amygdala to allow for smart, tranquil, and superior decision-making. The minimum frequency you must successfully achieve to exit survival mode, answering the open loop earlier, is the frequency of acceptance and gratitude, often calibrated above 350 on the consciousness scale. Acceptance, fully embracing current reality without emotional resistance. And gratitude are the high frequencies that systematically break the scarcity cycle by focusing your energy on what you already possess. Psychologically, activating sincere gratitude instantly stimulates the dopamine reward circuit, building neural pathways that reinforce positive mood and constructive hope for the future. This frequency shift gradually alters your brain's reticular activating system, RAS, making you actively more attuned and focused on noticing abundant opportunities. The state of acceptance and gratitude fundamentally opens your mind to receive information and valuable ideas that were previously filtered out by the internal noise of fear. This represents the single most crucial vibrational shift that any investor or entrepreneur must achieve internally. The specific mind and feeling ritual you must rigorously implement every morning to synchronize your vibration is morning frequency alignment through focused gratitude and powerful affirmations. Begin your day by recording 5 specific things you are genuinely grateful for regarding your finances, focusing on the palpable feeling of sufficiency and current abundance. Visualization must be performed with intense emotional fidelity, imagining abundant cash flow not merely as bank figures, but as the positive impact it creates on your life and the lives of others. This consistent practice trains your brain to reliably associate the morning hours with reward and a positive mood, serving as the direct antidote to financial anxiety. This specific ritual functions as a conscious RAS reprogramming effort, instructing it to prioritize undeniable evidence of abundance throughout the entire day. You must commit to emitting this high-frequency energy before you check market news or open your challenging work emails. This entire solution works because the dopamine released through genuine gratitude acts as a powerful motivational fuel for constructive directed action that achieves results. Increased dopamine levels do not just make you feel good. They significantly boost your actual ability to take calculated, well-planned actions even when objective risk exists. The abundance frequency means you are acting from a place of conviction and present abundance, which invariably leads to better, more strategic decisions and outcomes. Neurofinance research supports that positive emotion regulation, gratitude, significantly enhances the prefrontal cortex's ability to override the detrimental, loss-averse impulses of the amygdala. Your subsequent actions become magnetic because they are driven by the energy of faith rather than the debilitating low energy of constant financial desperation. The application of Rezeki frequency extends fundamentally to collective intention and creating a cycle of blessing, moving far beyond your personal financial gains. Money must be viewed as energy that is meant to move. Hoarding it due to fear of scarcity, low energy, will inevitably sever the abundant cash flow that sustains you. Your financial intention must deeply involve creating value and positive contribution. High energy, which universally attracts significantly more resources back to you naturally. The ritual of intentional giving, through investments, charity, or mentorship, sends a powerful signal of abundance to the subconscious, which consequently reinforces the belief that resources are always available. This positive cycle successfully creates the profound belief that resources are constantly renewable and truly unlimited, which is the heart of a genuine, sustainable abundance mindset. Fundamentally changing your internal vibration will transform your entire relationship with financial risk, making it a welcomed challenge rather than a paralyzing threat to be avoided at all costs. Investors operating at a high-frequency view market volatility as unique opportunities because their focus is locked onto long-term potential, ignoring immediate emotional loss. They are uniquely capable of observing data with true neutrality, level reason 400, separating factual information from the reactive emotion triggered by rapid price fluctuations. Understanding that fear is the precise vibration that actively attracts corresponding losses allows you to make decisions based on calm, probabilistic logic, not emotional reactivity. This conscious control represents the single most profitable act of self-mastery you can apply to your financial strategy. Imagine your life's money, energy as a reservoir of clean water. The scarcity mindset creates severe internal blockages, fear, and leaky pipes, impulsive spending, slowing the abundant flow to a frustrating trickle. Consistent abundance, intention, and daily gratitude are the powerful actions of meticulously cleaning the pipes of emotional blockages and opening the main tap wide for a strong, unrestricted flow. If you operate your life from the low frequency of scarcity, you will only ever attract just enough to survive, perfectly matching the energy you transmit. If you operate from the powerful frequency of abundance, you will reliably attract the necessary funds to successfully support that large, value-oriented intention. You must consciously alter your internal attention antenna to clearly detect the constant flow of available wealth and opportunities surrounding you. In conclusion, Rezeki frequency is the clear psychological blueprint affirming that sustained financial success begins with conscious alignment to the highest channel of abundance and gratitude, not merely complex strategies. The core conflict between scarcity and abundant cash flow is overcome by actively replacing fear-driven emotions with deep gratitude and value-centered intention. Evidence from neurofinance strongly validates that purposefully programming your brain for abundance directly increases your overall rationality and strategic investment decision-making ability. Use your intention as your detector, your quiet observation as your debugging tool, and watch as your financial reality makes the quantum leap to a higher, more profitable, and rewarding state. You now possess the comprehensive roadmap to transform money from a debilitating source of anxiety into a genuine source of power and predictable abundance. Therefore, now is the time to immediately apply the frequency alignment protocol to your financial life starting today. Challenge yourself to rigorously write 3 things you are genuinely grateful for about your current finances each morning for 30 days, focusing intently on the authentic feeling of current abundance. Remember this core truth: your ultimate wealth resides in your capability to sustain a high frequency, not in the precise amount you currently possess in your bank account. If this science-backed energy of money guide has fully opened your eyes to your hidden potential, please show your deep commitment by immediately.